Hello everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. I'm continuing to showcase MapCraft submissions. This submission is Dead Zone Hope Lost, created by Apocrypha, also known as Kithraya on the Jayborino Discord. So this looks like it's going to be entirely different than anything else we've played so far I've been showcasing. Survive in the frightening and ruined world after the apocalypse. It's like a survival horror, zombie, post-apocalyptic scenario going on here. So let's get started. I believe this is a demo for what he plans to be a much larger experience. I'm excited. I've been just scoping out the screenshots and such. It looks very intriguing, so we'll see how it plays. As always, the description will have the battlenet links. Very cool loading screen here. Pretty quick loading. We'll see how long it stays on the last 90% of the loading screen. Usually when you get into these very in-depth type maps that have huge changes, they take very long to load. But we'll see. Not that that really affects much, but I'm just curious, and I want to see how intuitive the controls are. Your hotkey profile has a conflict and may prevent you from issuing some commands. Okay. I'm going to close this. Wow, it's like its own menu for an entirely separate game. Let's just play new game here. Choose the difficulty level. The higher the level, there are more enemies, they do more damage, weapon durability is lower, resources are harder to obtain. Let's go ahead and say normal. Continue. Choose the leading talents. Once picked and confirmed, cannot be changed. They're permanently assigned to the character. The values evolve during progress. The increase depends on your contribution during the day. Take into account that those skills only help during the game. Having them is not critical to beat the game. Wow, okay, so we can pick 5 of these, it looks like. I don't want to take too long on this. Health regeneration seems fine. There's a lot of metrics here involved. Maximum endurance sounds pretty good. Reduces the time needed to search an object. Better block. Oh my word, this menu system, it's very atmospheric, it's really cool. It's crazy to think we're still within the Starcraft 2 arcade at this point. I feel like XP. I think we'll pick XP. Gives 1 extra attempt during lock picking and other riddle-based tasks. Make less mistakes and further develop this skill. Okay. Let's increase our resistance to effects. Yes, critical hits for sure. I assume I can deselect these. Wow, this is very, very smooth, very clean. There's no lag between picking any of this stuff. Better accuracy seems good. Improves your ability to repair damaged mechanical objects. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to pick some of this stuff because this seems so cool. This seems so cool. Ranged expert or melee expert. Let's pick the repair and let's pick the cautious games perhaps. Let's do endurance regeneration and let's go. Again, I just want to get started here. Here we go. Sharon, survivor. You can make changes to all previous steps. Let's go. This just seems like it's going to be incredible. Let's see what the gameplay is like.
Once, this was a blooming, vivid colony. Or at least, I remember it that way. Everything changed 9 years ago. I have no idea how it all started. The people who knew anything are long dead. Or they're not humans anymore. But Genesis is a story for another time. In brief, something crawled out of the dark and changed most of the population and fauna into bloodthirsty, deadly creatures. The rest turned later due to contact with the infested. Those who survived, including me, are immune to the virus. Small villages were the first to fall. A short time later, the plague reached bigger cities.
Okay, so I'm going to cut out a good chunk of that intro because it is quite long and I really just want to get into showcasing the gameplay of the map. I highly encourage you to try this out yourself, along with all the submissions, of course. But if you want to see it, it's pretty straightforward zombie apocalypse. Not to be reductive about it, but again, it's pretty lengthy, and I do want to spend enough time to showcase the gameplay where possible. So, nice little explanation. We've got WASD, definitely a Diablo feel to it. Press shift to sprint, consumes endurance points and create noise. Endurance bar will show up near the bottom left corner whenever you sprint. I'm actually holding the button and it's still consuming my endurance. We did take the endurance perk where it uses less endurance, I suppose, and also increases the regeneration rate. We can zoom with the camera. Very cloudy. Hope you're able to see this. This comes through okay. You can move the camera around with the mouse in that mode. Hold the scroll wheel to zoom in, release to zoom out. Okay, got it. Probably going to stay with the highest, most zoomed out. To retrieve objects and materials, search the objects that you have encountered during exploration. Objects that can be searched will light up when you approach them. To start the process, hold down space. I wonder, how close do we need to realistically be? Probably right next to it. Here we go, searching. This is quite lengthy. I'm not sure if there should be, maybe a progress bar would be useful. This will come in handy. What did we find? Scrap metal, a wrench, attaching and removing soft pipes and fittings, found a new use among survivors. A car battery, that sounds good. So we already searched. Okay, do we have to click? Okay, we have to click these to take them, I see. Press I to open inventory. Here we go. Limited inventory. Again, this is very, very smooth. My first piece, I have two pieces of feedback. Number one, maybe have a searching, a progress bar. Oop, that's not what I had wanted to do. Hit I. A progress bar, and then also maybe reduce the fog just a bit. But I do really like the background noise. It's very creepy and atmospheric. Assume we can't search this. When you click any item, you can move it around slots. On the left side are weapon slots. Click the wrench and click any weapon slot to equip. Okay, there we go. You can deselect an item with right mouse and click that. Press 1 and 2 to change your equipped weapons. Oh, okay, that's my dog. I thought it was an enemy. Yes, it's very, very, very foggy. Let's go ahead and search this. I actually restarted the map because I had tried to skip the opening cutscene to an extent. Junk. Endurance booster. That's nice. Fully restores it. Another car battery. Electrical components. Let's see if we can scavenge something else here. Car trunks can also be searched. Unfortunately, they're often locked. To unlock them, lock picking is required. I think we have that. Can't search the little radio tower. Or whatever that is. Windmill. Let's try this. Lock picking. Repeat the arrow sequence to open the lock. I'm pushing my arrow keys. Oh, I see. I see. So we have to memorize it. Right, down, right, right, left, down, right. Right, down, right, right, down, right. Right, down, right, right, left, down, right. Right, down, right, right. Left, down, right, right. Nope. Okay. Try again. Can we try again? I was going to say, I thought I took the perk to allow me to try twice. Left, up, left. Right, 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 right. Okay, we should have no problem with this. So the time runs out. Left, up, up, left. Right, 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 right.
Done.
Got it. Okay. That's a clever way to lockpick. Reduces biohazard contamination level. Again, we're on the arcade as well. I would expect some latency. This is very, very smooth. It's very, very straightforward with how to... I mean, it's very intuitive controls. Left, left, up, up, up. Left, left, down. Left, left, up, up, up. Left, left, down.
One more
There we
thing
go.
left.
Scrap metal, wrecking bar, rope. And then you have extra tries at each point. Here come some enemies. Gonna beat the shit out of them with a wrench. Eliminate the infested. I assume click on them. Hold. Click left mouse for a melee attack. There it is. Hold right mouse to block. You can only use it when you have a weapon equipped. Block only works at 150 degrees from the front. Release. Okay. You cannot attack while you're blocking. There was the block. Hit. Block. Hit. Block. Okay, we're getting... there we go. Okay, the initial attacks were not actually hitting him. I'm not sure if we get our HP back or not at certain points. Okay, we're currently not hitting him. You still take damage. See, I was attacking him. I'm not sure if we just weren't directly hitting him. Not sure if we get a second chance here because we're in the tutorial. No, so we'll rewind a little bit. We'll see how rewinding may affect this because this... obviously pretty intense. Okay. Just right here is fine. We'll take command. So again, very atmospheric. The menu system is very intuitive, very smooth, very impressive. My concern now is the combat, where I thought I was facing directly an enemy and attacking, but was not doing damage. Perhaps it's because I was holding WASD or something. Now, another thing, too, is it would be nice if you could skip the timer. Right, left, right, up, up, right, right, right. Okay. Oh, right, left, right, up. I was going to say, I totally blanked out there. Down, left, up, left. Up, down, down, up. Down, left, up, left. Down, left, up, left. There we go. Okay, and we got a crowbar. Maybe that has a little more range to it, so let's try that. And let's try not to die to basic zombies this time. So the wrecking bar versus the wrench. Let's try that. We can add the wrench as our weapon too. I hit escape intuitively. Okay, so now we have a crowbar. So let's wait for them to come to us and just click. Yeah, see, we're not hitting him right now, so it's a little finicky. It feels like I'm facing him, yeah, so it's just a little finicky with how that works. Our wolf didn't even help us at all, you little jerk. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's gonna just take a little bit to get the hang of it. Can sprint a little bit. I guess we don't have to really worry about stealthing. I like the muted colors, but again, the fog may be a little too much visually, in my opinion. Okay, let's be careful here. There we go. So it's hard to tell if we hit them directly or not. There we go. So it seems like 2 hits with the crowbar, and then there's also durability on the wrecking bar. Again, very smooth. You mouse over it, there's the durability. Very, very easy to use. I really like the atmospheric sound effects. It's really, really awesome. Okay. Let's head on down here. I have no idea what we can use our inventory for. I guess what we should do is use our endurance booster just so that we can keep moving here. Wait a minute. No, that was not effective. You have to click it and then use it. There we go. Now it's out of our inventory. That's going to happen a lot. Search the cow. Maybe get something to get some sort of food we have to scavenge. I regret using the endurance booster when we're going to stop and search. I don't know. I wish there was a progress bar for searching, but I almost sort of like the vagueness of it. So that we have hunger points. Found some infested meat. Is there anything here that explains or that lays out where our hunger is? Or maybe that's still going to be explained to us. And I don't know how much of this demo is going to be covered. Depending on how long this is, I'll probably play for about an hour and then stop. But maybe the demo is just confined to this intro arena. I'm not sure. Obviously, I'd love to see this expanded. It looks really good. Again, it feels like its own game. Just straight up. You could, this is just like it's its own standalone game. And we're sprinting as much as possible, but obviously we have to wait for our endurance to come back. I think I'd almost like the endurance bar to just remain. Oh, so we have to search. We can search the dead bodies of the zombies after we kill them. I should have realized that. Our HP does seem to be slowly regenerating, which is nice. An empty can, finally! We can can our infested meat. There's a lot to search. I assume that a lot of this is scavenging. It feels like a top-down, like almost like older Fallouts. Older style Fallouts, right? We're gonna be wearing our gas mask and scavenging as much as possible. Lots of junk. Let's just look around the edges and see if there's a direction we can go. Let me check my inventory again, too. Empty stim syringe. We can use it so we can combine things. Can I combine my meat with an empty can? No, I cannot. Nope. Okay. Just thought I'd try. See, every so often, yeah, it feels like the camera almost fades out very slowly. So I'm searching a lot of things now, but again, it's not clear exactly how we progress, or even if there is a progression, because this is a demo. Now, we didn't watch the entire intro again because it was quite lengthy, and I didn't know how long the gameplay would be, and I wanted to make sure I could showcase it. But we'll see how much. It was nice. The voice acting was really well done. Again, it just set the tone. So I'll leave most of it in there, but after a minute or two, I'll cut part of it out. Again, very smooth when you get close to the item. It highlights so you know when you can loot it. It's pretty intuitive when you see a pile of junk, what you can loot. My concern with the junk is, can we use it for something, or should we just be dropping it? We've got to be getting full in our inventory here. Oh, the junk, it looks like may stack. No, it is not. Recyclable. To receive additional components. Okay, that's nice. And then it takes time. So, you only want to be really doing this when you have the time to. So we're getting a lot of scrap metal. Junk. Moving around in your inventory, very intuitive. What I want to relate this to specifically is StarCraft Universe. And StarCraft Universe was great in its own right, but the menu system left a little bit to be desired, whereas this, it's very intuitive, it's very smooth, it's very crisp, and it's very responsive as well. So I think this is fantastic. Let's see. Any other junk? We can recycle all of this. Can we recycle the food? I doubt it. No. Okay, we get nothing for that. What happens if we recycle the car battery? Nothing. Rope, electrical components, and then obviously the canned food. Just checking to see if we were to cycle these things. That gives you the empty syringe, which you can use. That's, again, I'm thoroughly impressed with the smoothness of the menu system. My concern is now there's no indication on what to do besides scavenge stuff, which we've done, and now we've reached the edges of the map. So I suspect that this is the demo, though I don't know how to complete the demo. There's no indication of if there's an objective, find some sort of settlement, or really just survive. And there's no indication on if there's there's apparently hunger and some sort of biohazard level. I'm not sure how to check those. Okay, we found something. Here we go. That's how we exit. All I had to do was walk around that pipe.
There is something. Holy shit, minefield.
Ah, okay.
My leg hurts. Doesn't look good.
So do we limp around now, perhaps? Or do we need to use some sort of... Turn on mask flashlight. The action consumes the mask's battery level. Okay, ooh, this helps a lot in terms of the visibility with the clouds. Again, I'm a big fan of the muted colors. And we're limping now. When you move or do stuff, you make noise. Sounds, especially loud ones, running and shooting, can attract infected nearby. That, to me, means that I think we can benefit a lot from melee weapons. Granted, it's pretty challenging to hit with the melee weapons. So, I don't want to move into the minefield. To check your actual task or check progress, hold tab, and then there's a map. Aha! So here we are. This is where we're attempting to go, so we need to get through the minefield. There's a broken warplane somewhere on the edge of the swamp. Here's us and our dog. Check the light source. I am very concerned to move through here. We can't quick save because we're on the arcade, and we can't load a saved game either. We can always rewind, though. Okay, there's our battery down here. Man, again, I'm so impressed with the UI and the menu system. Point the mouse to Slash's silhouette and press right mouse to open Slash's behavior menu. The game is paused when you do this. Escape when health is low. Wow. Can detect units from long distance. Oh, I would hoped maybe he would be able to find the mines. Can detect units from long distances. Has an 11% chance of dealing a triple damage. Follow attack infested, yes. Warn against the infested. Escape when health... And, yeah. Don't stay calm, man. We need you vigilant. I am literally in a minefield right now. Sprinting does not really help us very much here. I'm not sure what this... Oh, damaged leg. Endurance sprint cost increased. Movement speed reduced by 0.2. Okay. Do we have anything that could possibly help here? There's really nothing in the canned food that we could use to remove this debuff. It's not indicative of that. Let's check here. Check this skeleton! I should have expected skeletons. It is a post-apocalyptic wasteland after all. I like when she's scavenging, she kind of looks up and is kind of creeping around. Got some junk. Another wrench. We should recycle the junk. I can see this becoming just mildly tedious, having to recycle the junk constantly. Maybe if you could do it in bulk, or maybe you can do it in bulk. I honestly don't know. I assume the scrap metal can be used to repair other things. We haven't come upon that yet. So yeah, it took me a little while to get my bearings, but that's kind of what I wanted to show is, you know, how intuitive is this? Again, I'm in a minefield. I seem to be doing okay. We could move up to the, we could try to move up to the crashed AHG-24, or we go for the source of light. I think we want to go for the source of light, but again, we are badly hurt. I wonder if there was meant to be something that would allow you to heal your leg, or maybe this is just meant to show that you can be debuffed and severely injured. Where you going, buddy? So I guess we're getting extra loot because we have our dog with us, which is exciting. Can we loot in this? We can walk inside of it. Here's, I think, is this it already? Yeah, okay.
It's just an old rotting robot.
So the scale of the map appears larger than it actually is. Task, break the reflector. Why? Okay, well, let's just See, we're not facing it exactly. Take the batteries out. I think the combat... I'm not sure what happened the first time. I felt like I was hitting them. Maybe I was trying to block, and there's a pause between when you can block and when you can attack. I should just go full offense. I mean, your health regenerates anyway. Batteries. Nice.
Ah, this will come in handy.
I'm sure it will. How can we heal our leg, though? Again, we're very slow. I think he's telling me that they're infested.
Go. Now.
Hide yourself in the container. Let's go ahead and turn off attack infested for slash. I assume this is where we need to hide. Get in here, buddy. I'm frozen right now. I can't move. I feel like they're supposed to be walking by right now.
Shh. Keep quiet. They are coming.
Slash, buddy. Slash, buddy. Oh, I see. Okay. So we are, in theory, hidden. I like how stealth and noise level seems to be a very important aspect to this. Ah, there's some of them that move very quickly, and there's creepy infested animals, too. Slash, buddy. You are not hiding very well at this moment. Maybe they're not attracted to animals. I don't know. I like how the damaged leg debuff is just a foot with a nail in it. Alright, play it cool. Slash, you're a lucky dog. Being able to rename my dog to Coco would be appreciated. Okay, they're gone. I think the pauses in this section maybe need to be tightened up a little bit, just because we waited for quite a long time before, and we're waiting for quite a long time now. I feel like we hear an enemy that's attacking something, which may be stopping us from being able to proceed. There we go. Okay, we're available to go now. Well, we have hidden ourselves. I think he's warning us that there are enemies nearby. Here's an enemy. Let's go for it, even though we're injured. Oh, went straight for slash. See, there is an indication that you're hitting. Did we... He disappeared. Is the body here? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and have him attack now. I mean, with something as ambitious, I can't actually move up past this. With something as ambitious as this, you're probably going to run into minor issues, as like the ones that I've been finding. Looks like we can't go up this way. It still says to hide ourselves in the container as our actual task. I mean, what's obvious is that this has a huge potential to be expanded upon. And again, just cleaned up really mild things. But aesthetically and user interface wise, this is nailing it. This nails it. It's really, really awesome. You know, we have a pretty large map. I'd love to move up and investigate that that crashed fighter. Looks like I can't move up here either. We are pretty much at the end of the map. I can't move to the right. Let's head on down here and see where those infected were going. Infected, infested, I don't know. I feel like he's trying to warn us that there are enemies. Looks like we can head to the... Oh, here we go. There we go. Get him, buddy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I think we may have to run. He should run away when his health is low. There we go. We got one. 4 XP. Slash is getting the shit kicked out of him. He should... Oh, he took all of them out. Oh, my word. Let's help him. Nice work, Slash. So some of the bodies despawn, some of them... Or maybe earlier it wasn't a dead infested that I was able to loot. It was just a pre-placed dead body. Does he have HP? No, but he also has his own XP. Okay, we're at the bottom of the map. We can't go further down. Find the source of the light. We did. Okay, maybe let's head back to the robot and see. We have the batteries, but we don't know where we should use the batteries. More enemies down here. Let's go for them. Our HP is fine. I wish... I expected that there would be a tutorial for how to remove debuffs. And maybe I walked by something I should have been looting. I don't know. And I still hear enemies. Slash is barking. So I expect that there are enemies somewhere. This is where we entered the swamp in the first place. And again, no mines. Or maybe it was just that was the one mine. There was a single mine to kind of showcase that. I hear enemies. That's why I'm not sprinting, and it's not like we move much faster when we're sprinting anyway. Because of our bum leg. Okay, we've reached the left edge of the map. Let's head this way. Again, I'm sort of waffling with how long we should be showcasing this. Again, it's just, we're showcasing this. I want to encourage people to try this themselves. Let me know what you find. Okay, Slash is letting us know that there are enemies nearby, I think. Again, the task is still hide yourself in the container. This is what we're looking for. This guy. I suspected we needed to kill everything here. Slash got him.
An old bunker hatch. Some supplies might still be there.
Destroy the debris from the hatch. Okay, well, let's destroy this creepy enemy Lyote or whatever it is. Lift up the explosive barrels and put them near the debris. Next, hit the barrel a few times, carefully disperse the blows. When it comes to ignition, quickly go away to a safe distance. You can alternatively destroy it with melee weapons, however, this will cause a lot of noise and will damage your weapon condition. Well, let's try the explosives. And let's loot everything along the way. Maybe a bandage or something to help us set our leg. Like a splint? I don't know. Empty stim syringe, which we can't do anything with just yet. Lift object with control, place it with space. So now we're even slower. We're limping around. Maybe inside the bunker is where we can set our leg. I'm not sure.
Something really big is coming.
Psi blackout. Okay, place this down. Hit it. I don't think it's ignited. Okay, it's ignited now. Run away. I think it's ignited. Hopefully we're far enough away. Slash is dead. Does the game end when your dog is dead? I thought he has retreat when at low health on. Okay, we'll rewind again. I'd like to at least get inside the bunker, and then maybe we'll call it quits here. Okay, so let's go to about here. I'd like to get pretty close to where we were after the Psi blackout. It's like right about here. Maybe we just hit it and accept the fact that these enemies will be coming to us. Okay, well, we're looting this body. There we go. We got the stim syringe. Now, I want to use the explosives. Let's just not put it so close to the debris so that when it explodes, it actually removes them. It actually removes the debris. The Psi blackout. There it is.
Really big is coming.
Psi blackout. Kind of creeps me out. Okay, that did it. Okay, it's ignited. sprint away, and by sprint I mean limp quickly away. Okay, hopefully we're far enough away. We gotta make sure our dog doesn't die this time. No, no, no! Get away from that! I'm really hesitant to move back towards this thing. It appears ignited. But then we also have this psi blackout. I think the idea is we need to get inside this bunker before that. There we go. Okay, now it's ignited. Now it's actually ignited. That's a little vague. There we go. We got it. Let's try to get in here. Quickly. That didn't destroy the debris. Okay, the best we can do is beat the shit out of it. I mean, this is the entrance, isn't it? But this is attracting these creepy Lyotes to us, and Slash is gonna die. There we go. Okay, get back to it. I mean, we had the explosives right on top of the debris. Slash is dead again. Okay, let's try one more time. Again, we've only been playing for about 40 in-game minutes, so we'll go to, you know, we'll try to go to about an hour, I suppose. Let's do this. Trying to select this thing properly with the different cursor. Okay, so let's go here. This is when we were just wandering around trying to get the explosive, waiting for the explosive barrel to explode. Maybe let's move it. It's right on top of him. It's right on top of it. Okay, lift it. Put it down. It's right on top of it. Okay, run away. The explosion isn't huge. Ah, we were too close. It killed Slash. Okay. Okay. Thank God for rewind. Otherwise, I don't know, man. The new game continue from the menu seems really, really nice. Come on, I'm trying to just select this again. The cursor is different. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got it now. All the way back to here. Okay, this is my last try. Just run away, Slash. There we go. He didn't die this time. Now, unfortunately, that did not blow up the debris. And it said you can beat the shit out of it with a melee weapon, but it's drawing these like enemy wolves to us. We just have to help Slash. Maybe there's another barrel we can drop on it. Or maybe we're supposed to experience the psi blackout, and that's supposed to be the end of the demo. I don't know. Okay, so Slash is dead again. I'm thinking we go ahead and we stop now. I think this has been an excellent showcase. Hopefully, Deltron and Pronogo have different unique showcases of their own. But I think this was an excellent intro to this map, just because I don't know about you, but if I saw this, I would be extremely intrigued, and I would want to go and try it. So head on over to the arcade. There's links that you can paste into Battlenet chat to get to it once you open the game, and create a lobby for yourself. But again, incredibly intriguing, very unique. Some really minor things that I think the tutorial is concise enough to help. The combat was a little confusing to me at first, only because I think I was trying to block. Then there was a delay with when I was attacking, and then it made me think that I wasn't able to properly hit things, but I think I was hitting them just fine. It was just I was trying to block too much. I'm not sure what was going on with the end section there. The psi blackout is, I'm not sure what that would have been either. But again, I think we did well in showcasing this. The idea is, we left enough openness to the experience that folks can go in and try it for themselves. So let me know what your experience has been with this as well. This is, again, basically total conversion, really showing off the power of the Galaxy editor. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll come back and showcase something new. See you next time. Bye now.